What is up, guys? So I've had this mower, this Automower, for a month now. Yeah, actually today a month. So now it is time for monthly maintenance. So I was going to show you that, but first I gotta catch it. All right, now there's a trick to catching one of these guys. So first you gotta sneak up on it, all right? And then there's a certain hand movement that will nullify the beast. I'm gonna wait till he comes back around, okay? And then I'm gonna get him. Here I go. Yeah. I got it. Let's go clean it up. Come on. Okay, so it might be a little echoey in here. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's go over the monthly maintenance you need to be doing on these machines. There might be a little more than what I'm going to go over here, but I'll cover that in another video. So step one, obviously you need to stop it. So when you stop it, you have to enter your PIN code, which you set up, and you can change anytime. I'm not going to pop it right now because I don't want to change it. I like it. But after you pick it up, you're going to want to make sure you hit the power switch, turn it off, right? So step one here is going to be cleaning this off. It's been raining a bunch, and I've been lowering the height of cut to prepare for overseeding. And let me see how much of this is in frame here. Yeah, okay, a lot of it here. Get the shirt all dirty. There we go. Look at that. Look at that mess. And gloves wouldn't be a bad idea here, just because it's just going to be yucky, you know. Okay, so when you do things like let it mow in the rain or lower the height of cut, whatever it may be, you're going to experience a lot of this. And yes, it can mow in the rain. I mentioned that before, but I have gotten a couple questions how. Because these are razor blades, just like you can use a real mower in the rain, because it's not tearing the grass. And these razor blades are also not tearing the grass. They may be using a rotary motion, but they're still super, super, super sharp. But anyway, there's a couple different ways you can clean this. Number one way to never clean this is flipping it over and spraying it with a hose, okay? You can mow it in the rain, and you can use it to mow in the rain because all the electronics are here. They're protected by this shield. There's some underneath here, but again, they're protected right here. All that water is going to run off. But if you come in here, all those electronics up in here are going to get sprayed, and you just ruined your Automower. And they're not cheap. So what you want to do is, there's a couple different things here. You could just let all this dry and just kind of wipe it off. I mean, right now it's not even all that wet. It's coming off pretty easy just with wiping. Or you can go ahead and just go ahead and take a rag, you know. See, look at that, that's effective. Or, you know, if you have like car wash things sitting around, that's also super effective. And you don't have to get it perfect because it's going to be still driving around, you know, in your yard, getting messy again. But you do want to try to get all this crap cleaned out of here. So let me speed this little part up here, and then we can move on. now we have a fairly clean mower. So next step here in the monthly maintenance is going to be checking and likely changing the blades. Okay, so these are razor blades, so you do want to make sure you're being careful, but let's take a look. Now those blades, I know you probably can't see them super well, but they definitely need to be replaced. I can see chips in some of them. And here, we'll just go ahead and do this. Now, I mentioned this before, but this spinning disc here, this is just here to protect the blade disc because it's plastic and this is metal. But it does have slots here so you can get to your screws for your blades. So, normally I would be using a Phillips for this, but this happened to be the first screw I found. Or screwdriver, sorry. Okay, so let's take a look at this blade. Okay, yeah, this for sure needs to be replaced. See those little nicks up here? And then a couple over here, and if I flip it, there's a couple there and a couple there. Now, if this were a normal lawnmower blade, replacing this right now, you would just sharpen it, right? But these are razor blades again. So razor blades need to stay, or if you're going to use razor blades for something like this, you need to keep them super, super sharp. Another thing in replacing it, you will get this with your mower, and then you can buy the same kit, which will have 2 sets. So you'll get a month out of the first use, and then 2 more additional months from this pack. And this pack, I believe, is like 20 bucks. So 10 bucks a month for blades is not crazy. I understand that it could be, but realistically, this is a $2,500 mower, and this is the cheapest version. So if you're already paying $2,500, $3,000, $3,500 for a mower, 10 bucks a month isn't going to kill you, right? Okay, and with this, they do recommend that's why they give you new screws. They want you to use those new screws. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm just going to listen. Yeah, and let's go ahead and swap these out. First, let me go ahead and take all the blades off of here. So, old blade, focus, new blade. Very, very different. I mean, even just the coloring and stuff. Obviously, this is going to be darker. It's been used a bunch. In terms of schedule, I have this mower going every single day from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And the reason I'm doing that is to keep it very, very, very consistent. Consistency is healthy for your grass, as I'm sure you all know. And like I said, this obviously needs to be cleaned some more. I'm going to see if I can track down my brush and maybe some canned air. I need to get a compressor, but I just don't have one, so can't do much about that. Okay, next step is you turn your mower back on, you enter your PIN code, you put it back in its designated area, and then it just resumes doing whatever it was doing. In this case, it was mowing. So you know what, actually, let's wrap this video up watching it mow, because it's really satisfying if you haven't seen it yet.